Beijing airport is known for being one of the busiest in the world, but since the beginning of the pandemic, it's largely been quiet. Fearing imported coronavirus cases, Chinese authorities had restricted the number of foreign airlines flying in and out of the country. Starting on Monday, that ban will ease. An increasing number of carriers, including US airlines, will be allowed to resume operations.
China has already announced relevant policy adjustments. We hope the US side will not create obstacles for resolving this issue.
The move is an apparent retreat from an escalating airline dispute with Washington. On Wednesday, the US announced it would ban all Chinese airlines starting on June 16. It said Beijing failed to respond to requests by United and Delta Airlines to resume flights this month, while Chinese carriers continued flying to American cities.
The US airlines are ready to resume their flights to China, and they would like to go back, not necessarily to their full schedules, but with flexibility to operate from the US airports they wish to use to the Chinese destinations they wish to serve.
In March, China's aviation regulators implemented a so-called 5-1 policy, limiting foreign airlines to one flight a week. It says international flight quotas will be increased as the pandemic eases, but routes will be suspended or halted if more than 5 passengers test positive for the coronavirus. Beijing's airline dispute with Washington threatens to escalate tensions at a time when US-China relations are already under immense strain. Both sides are continuing to fight over trade practices, the origin of the coronavirus, and Hong Kong's new national security law. But as diplomatic tensions increase, the millions of passengers who usually fly between the US and China every year will be hoping for fewer travel restrictions and more smooth landings. Katrina, Al Jazeera, Beijing.